Where did you get this discipline, P? When you play when you play with a chip on your shoulder in the game of not just sports, but of life, because you've played with a chip on your shoulder for all your sports, that becomes your movement. So I labeled this, or I titled this the way that I did, because waking up early accidentally really changed my life. And I started to see it when I was in college. Collegiate athlete, dean's list every semester, honor societies, multiple honor societies, community service, off season job, dual major. All of that was on my plate. And somehow, while all my peers in college were running around with their head cut off like chickens, and my daughter was saying, "Bok bok, chicken, you chicken bok bok." Uh, they were running around like that, and everyone in my group, closest to me, especially my best friend, like, yo, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. How the heck are you so calm? And you out of everyone else have the most on your plate, or a lot more on your plate in college, in your college career, than a lot of other people, most people. Waking up early. He will tell you at that time, I was the only one that he knew that was waking up at 3:30, 4 a.m. to get it in, to go train before everybody else is training, to come back, study before our first class, our first lab, our first everything. And it's because I had so much on my plate that somehow I needed to dissect and compartmentalize each thing, each aspect in my life. And so I learned quickly, and I used to hear all the time, the most successful people woke up early. This was back in like 2014, 2015, around those years. And so it would always hit me in the most successful people. If I keep on hearing this saying that the most, whether it's true or not, that the most successful people wake up early. So I said, okay, boom. I'm a dual major, collegiate athlete, honor societies, gotta have great grades to stay on a dean's list. But I have study hall, I have practice, I have this, I have that. From 2014 on, I, how was I going to make the best of it? That was my question to myself. And the only way that I knew was to make more time. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. You have the same 24 hours that everybody else has. I know. So that's why I had to make more in my schedule. Time management. So by waking up earlier than anybody else, I got so much more done. Meanwhile, everybody else is waking up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whenever the first lab started, whenever the first class started, whenever the first lecture started. And here I am. I've been up since 3:30, trained my butt off, showered, read the Bible, studied, did some assignments before we got to be at practice, before my first lecture, before my first class, before my first lab. That way, my priority list throughout college, when I got this assignment due, that assignment due, for both degrees, mind you, with all that was on my plate. While everyone else around me on campus is freaking out, and classes is freaking out, and lectures is freaking out. Everybody's so upset. I already have this 21-page paper, dude. I was big chilling. Why? Not because I was smarter than a lot of people. Granted, I think it's major to stick with academics before athletics. It's the one thing, if I had something good to say about my dad, that's the one thing that he did instill in me, is academics before athletics. Makes you more marketable. So I'm not saying I was not intelligent, not smart, because I cared about being intelligent and being smart. But that's not what changed my life. What changed my life was waking up early and being able to get in that quiet time, get in that me time, being able to control my day more. That's what waking up earlier gives you. That is the opportunity that it provides you with. It provides you with greater opportunities to be greater, because you have more control of what you're doing throughout your day instead of running around with hecticness. So now a lot of my clients, that's exactly what I will say to them. Optimize for your best recovery. Yes. That's why I tell all my clients to look at your schedule and make more hours. For you, that might be making more hours in the evening. That way you can wake up a little bit more relaxed. That way you can wake up a little bit with less off your plate. When you wake up earlier, not just earlier, but clearer, because you've taken care of more stuff because of your scheduling, it opens up your routine. It opens up your nervous system. It opens up all aspects of you firing off on all cylinders way better than you messing around with a hectic schedule. So to me, for my advice for any dad, any parent, but especially a dad, is wake up earlier. Prioritize everything that you need to prioritize. Time block throughout your day for work, for meetings, for appointments, for your kids, for your wife, for your time to help around the house, and to optimize your recovery. If I can do it, there's no way in this world that you cannot do it. Yes, I believe I'm one of one, but any man is supposed to believe that. And if you don't, it's a mentality thing that you need. But I just wanted to come on here and say that's why waking up earlier changed my life. Because then I implemented it for my career. For me to get as close to the league as possible. For me to get my dreams, as close to my dreams as possible at that time. For me to be in a more peaceful state, a more calm state throughout dual degrees, throughout the lifestyle of being a college athlete. That knew academics was extremely important for your athletics because it will make you more marketable. So if I give you any piece of advice, is take that, because now as a papi, now as dad, I implement that still to this day, And it's no different. The only difference is I have more time with my family. I have more time with my kids. I have more time with my lady. I have more time to help. Meanwhile, building an entire career and a pretty successful one. I would love to think. So me as Bobby, and that's my winning. That's my success, is having more time with them while being able to provide and being able to protect, provide, and prevent. Because I'm that type of Bobby. So my advice to you would be that exactly. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video or on this entire page. This is the first Bobby Talk in the home gym, the garage gym. So yeah, let me know what y'all want to see. If y'all like this, if y'all didn't like this, if y'all care for it, if y'all didn't care for it. I take the good, the bad, the flowers, the tomatoes, everything. I want this to be a safe place though. For us, Poppies, at the end of the day, dad to dad, Poppy to Poppy, I want you to succeed. And if I'm succeeding, I'm not here to gatekeep. This is my version of success. And I know that I'm not the only one with this version of success. So if I can help you, then I've done my due diligence. I've done my job in serving Poppies, dads all over the place to get their success and be closer to God. Till next time, Coach Spree.